forgot to record. Oops. Hello. Those of you who are just now watching the recording. Alright, so trying to get these stupid wasted radioactive Vs. Got two. This is like the third or fourth round that I've done now with none converting over. Despite my excellent and totally intentional attempts to create a radioactive area. Totally intentional. Okay. I don't know why I settled on groups of 10. I feel like that's manageable. Stuck. Tell you what, we're gonna make this the new spawn area. Come bees along together. We shall get wasted together. No. No. Dang. No luck again. Oh, it's just raining. Alright, you can start thinking about plan B. I guess I could just run the nuclear reactor in addition to this. In addition to the bees. I mean, I've already irradiated the place, so it's not like I can make it much worse. It's not going to explode. One thing I need to do is just make some more of these barrels. When I was exploring, I found out that even though this doesn't like when you can right click from a long distance away, but the looter chests do not care. If you can highlight it, you can right click it. It's pretty fantastic for quick looting of structures. Once again, not a single wasted radioactive V. And I know I'm not doing anything differently, so I don't know what the difference is now. I kind of feel like the percentage should be a little bit higher. I mean, it's a cute mechanic, but it should work consistently. This is riveting content, I'm sure. It would be cool if they like absorbed the background radiation as a way of cleaning up the environment. Cool. Well, hey, there's one. Thank you. Come on, one more. Okay, back again. Still running quite well. Sorry if it's a little jerky. I had to switch over to my trackball. So my regular mouse has pretty much given up on me. It would kind of freeze in the middle of moving, which is the exact opposite of what a mouse is supposed to do. So trackball, here we are. Hey, there's one. Glad to have you, buddy. Any others? Just need one more. Come on, guys. You can do it. Oh, no. Uno mas. Okay. Let's put you in here and then go sleep. Go back here. One more. Watch me get an extra one now. I'm just like you, I can fly. And I'm green. Which reminds me, I turned off my invisibility. Nope, nope. Over here. Over here, guy. Ran around too much, I'm sorry. Is that everyone? Yes. Okay. How we doing up here? We're fine. Fine there. In what has become an all too familiar pattern. How many bees have I made suffer through Radiation poisoning. Pushing me. Hey, there it is. So you took a little while there, didn't you, dude? Okay, that was everybody. Alright, I've got enough. And that is enough to maybe not create a backlog, but definitely create plenty of waste for us to use. And let's make a couple more barrels here. Waste barrels. And let's make some more gas pipes. Professional Minecrafter, folks. And here we go. So I think I'm gonna need a little bit more plutonium. Than I initially crafted, so it'll be good to have extra. Probably could have done this faster with a wand or something. In fact, let's see. No? Yes? No? No. Okay. Construction gadget, maybe, but I'm not cool with it. $644. This is not having any trouble getting rid of the. Okay. Should be more than enough to get rid of all of this waste. And if it isn't, I really don't ever have to come back in here. Gate. Has been one frustration of these ender transmitters is that they seem to have a pretty low limit. What's happening here? It says there's enough power, enough energy to operate. Okay, hello? Did I break it? Be very careful. Not enough energy to operate. Hello? No energy upgrades. Oh, it's all speed upgrade. Duh, idiot. Let's put in all the energy upgrades. Speed upgrades are sufficient. There we go. Okay, that is more than keeping up. And this is round robin. Distributing. Okay, cool. Feels good. Looks good, feels good. Play. And let's probably leave this place forever. Plutonium's coming in. Polonium's there. Polonium I probably won't get much of because the SPS is soaking it all up. Switch back to our gear. Put that away. Oh yeah, I was gonna put these armor trims on. That's something that I saw on the Discord, was somebody mentioned that, oops, it appears that they're, ooh boy, speedy when I'm adding health. Let's do netherite. When you apply certain trims to your armor, it gives you, oh yeah, silence armor trim. It's right next to my mouse. Silent armor trim, netherite material, health boost. So in addition to all of these other things, and each one of them does something in particular. I just wanted to try to get my health as high as possible, just for funsies. And where's my boots? And let's turn off our... Yep. And turn our armor back on. How do I do that? Normal. Hey, there we go. That's kind of cool, kind of horrifying. Gives me Tron vibes. I wish the armor was long sleeve or that there were gloves or something. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. Back to invisible mode. So I made this. There's my. There we go. Final pentacle thingy, so that I can get the Trinity Soul Gem. I need to sacrifice a villager or a player. Sorry, bud, it's gonna be you. So I can finally make this piece. Antimatter. Still only have one. This is going to slowly. And while that's going, let me sleep again. I tried the R's skip night cycle thingy, and unfortunately that does not work because I'm not in the overworld on a server. I'm on a separate dimension, and it only works for that dimension, which is unfortunate. There we go. Come along. Hey, there it is. Okay, so now that one is used for, it's used in the particle accelerator. I need 15,000 and the primordial assembly, which I made already. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. What else can I go ahead and make? Omega Dragon Egg goes in the kettle from Enchanted. Okay, so let's go over there. This really got out of hand. I think I started this at one of the streams. This altar gets power from a variety of different plants in its area, plants and trees. And so I went a little overboard, but one of the items in the quest progression required, I think, over like 6,000 or 7,000. And even with the enhancements, it still took just about one of each unique flower and plants and all of that. That's the too tall I was missing and forgot about. Hey, there we go. Even higher now. Okay, so in the kettle, Need a bucket of water. Yeah, okay. And then I need my dragon egg. I need my omega upgrades. This away, that away, that away, that away. One of the updates started dropping like much better loot from Iron's gems in the chests. Kraken shell. Dragon's breath and whiff of magic. Cool. And do I... Nope, I don't right click them. That could just be somewhere now. I guess I dropped them in. Turn off my magnet. There we go. Oh, there it is. Omega Dragon Egg. Alright. There's item number 2. Elemental Arcana. Okay, this is the one that requires the create setup. Okay, I never set this up. Shoot. I never even made the pattern for it. Should I just go for it? No, let's make the pattern for it, just for funsies. See if it works. Okay. I need this. I feel like that's just going to take longer. Only thing that's going to be annoying is the liquid chorus. Oh no. Yeah, let's try it. Can't hurt. Oh, see, but it needs each of these things. Oh yeah, that doesn't come through correctly at all. Yeah, we'll just do this the old way. And in fact, let's take this off. And let's do an item pipe from there to here. And let's take this. Okay, and we will add a upgrade. And we will filter. We'll need this. Come through. Okay, cool. So I need my cinder. And how many do I need? 20. Okay. Arcane essence, which I'm currently blind to. There it is. Mithril. That's refined brilliance. And then liquid quartz. This is where it might be useful to just get an importer to drain it, and then an exporter. Yeah. Some cable. Where's my nearest? Ah, perfect. So let's just get rid of that, and let's do our exporter and our cable, and this will export liquid chorus, and that does 1 bucket at a time. Fantastic. So what order is it in? It's these, that, this, and then the chorus, which means that this one needs to get out of the way. Yeah, that seems fine. Wait. Yes. Because those still need to work. Okay. So put you in there. Put you in there. Put you in there. There you are. And then my ancient books. Ruin book. Here we go. Nope. Throw key. There we go. Oh, I didn't. How can I do this? I'm just gonna get rid of that. There's really no place to put this. Incomplete Arcanite. Let's try this again. Maybe I just didn't set it up right, so it should be extracting. I need to add the filter back in. It needs to blacklist. How about this? How about we whitelist this? And we ignore NBT. And throw you back down there. You know what? This is just gonna have to work. I could do like an ender chest. Yeah, that would work. It actually worked that time somehow. Could also just go under that last one. Yeah, see, it got picked up that time. It's interesting. What if I do this? What if I ultimate pipe upgrade it? And whitelist this. I can control A that. That's fantastic. Let's see if this works. Yeah. That was it. That's all we needed. Hey, there's my elemental arcanite. Beautiful. Okay, let's clear that. What's next? Evolutionary matter. Okay, this is the 5-piece one. So let's rotate you back in. Very good. Let's get rid of all of those items. Add this one. Bookmark that. 16 is the magic number. For fluid. Can I... Awesome. Okay, portal fluid. Got that. Now I just need my living flesh. Got made with malum, which I mostly automated. It just took standing by it and kind of oh, it was 16. Keeping an eye on it. So I need that many, that many, that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. And what is the item that I put in there? It's a nitro crystal. Okay, so let's remove that. Let's add this. And not, and also that. Cool. And throw. Alright. It's another one down. Soon. How are we doing on antimatter? I need to sleep, actually. I'm sure I do. Hey, there it is. Yep. Still just one. Okay, it's steady. Okay, what's next? Ethereal essence. Plutonium pellet, resonant shield, and iridescent ether. Okay. Pellet. Resonant shield. And iridescent ether. Into the molecular metamorpher. With 100 Oh yeah, it's going. It's just slow. Ethereal essence. Dissolved potential is in the dissolution chamber. I think I did make actually a recipe for this. I did. I've got all of the things. Let's see if it works. Does not appear to be working. That's unfortunate. Oh. That was weird. Autocrafter is locked. Let's unlock it then. Lock until connected machine is empty. You are empty. Let's lock until all outputs are received. How about that? Alright, it's progressing along just fine. Solved potential. Oops. There we go. Okay, all good there. Evolutionary Arcanum. It's in the end. I need my Trinity Gem and Primordial Assembly. And it's in the end. Okay, don't step over the stream. Let's see again. You need 15,000. I should have put the thing that was cheaper to make. 1415. Evolutionary Arcanum. There it is. Easy as that. Ender transmitter. Let's go back to the castle. Or not the castle. The cube. And down to our pressure chamber. I guess let me get a barrel. If I put things in there, will it go in? Alright, I need Sentient Ender, stack, 8, 2. It doesn't let me bookmark this, which is annoying. Sentient. Grains. What's that called? A range booster. In steel. I think it was 8 of those. Two grains of the end and one octatic capacitor. Cool. Okay, let's make our sophisticated hopper. upgrade? And I think let's make the nicer one because it lets me control where I'm outputting, and I'm outputting to the north. Push north. There we go. Cool. Holy. Come along. What a wonderful noise. Please? I can't take it out? See it. Hey, there we go. Intertransmitter. Very nice. Okay, dimensional memory. Ah, another one of these. Okay. Swoop. That. Half a stack, quarter stack, 4. Library. Dimensional. Dimensional fragment. What did I say? Half a stack? And then Gala, blah blah blah. That was a fun crafting chain. Here's the rest. Cool. Nice. God. Okay. I think we are done. Yes. We are done with that noise. Okay, the time prism is this one. And that in the middle. Okay, so a niotic capacitor. Nitro. Capacitor. A prismatic zirconium, which I made earlier. Chronon battery, which was simple crafting. Hopefully not a full chronon battery. Slurry. Losing my voice. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I meant? Oh, I moved that. Okay, and a time, block of time in the middle. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. And it's gonna take it into the system. Time prism. Excuse me. we go. Time prism. There we go. Ultimate singularity gets made in the reaction chamber, and I think that I made a... Whew. I think that I made a recipe. Ignore that mess. Yes, I did. Ultimate singularity. When it came to the ultra dense balls, that's where things got a little freaky. Because I thought that to make the iridium plate, I was going to have to go all the way into the implosion compressor and all that. Mixed iridium ingots and then making the blast-proof alloys, which made and all of that, until I saw this lovely tab right here, and all I had to do was melt some iridium into a plate cast, and boom, there was my one iridium plate that I needed. Everything else I had to do through... Yeah, I had to do through modern industrialization. But that one little recipe saved me so much time. Such a rabbit hole getting down into there. Alright, so this is going quickly. Can I go faster? That looks like yes. I'm glad this doesn't care about, like, throwing too many recipes in there. That would have been unfortunate. Let's take a look at what we're waiting on. Alright, this is long craft. So, what's after this? Ooh, another one of these. I can do that. Alright, infinitely compressed. 48. Ooh, did I make molten plastic? Oh no. I didn't make molten plastic. Okay, let's do this. Naphtha. Bucket. How much molten plastic do I need? Use. 48 buckets. Okay. One plastic gives me one bucket. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's see here. Polymer resin. Naphtha buckets. Let's do this instead. That's just sand. Okay. Crisis averted. Pattern grid, molten plastic. I'm sorry. Polymer resin. Get from this, which is sand and naphtha. And I can take this down here to my Oratech centrifuge, which was, I guess, making biofuel at some point, but it is now going to make my polymer resin, and I need 48 of these. Please. That won't take long at all. And I can go ahead and set up these other things in the meantime. I need my PCB and circuit backplane. And I need 48. Right? 48, yes. Oh, my singularity is finished. Plasma circuit. Crafted a lot of these in advance just to avoid having to wait. Fluxgate. Obsidian TNT. Most of them were crafts that I already had anyway. And it's some weird processor from Oratech that I need. Computing engine. Okay, let's make one of those. Let's stop exporting that. Get a bucket. Portal fluid. Okay. Dump that back in there. Ultimate singularity is secured. Okay, so I've got my polymer resin. I can put you in a furnace to cook you to make plastic. Oh, that made a lot of plastic. Dang. Wait. Is this the same plastic I've been making? Oh. Whoops. I guess so. Okay, so, I guess let's get rid of you and you. I'm gonna get a fluid drawer down. And I'm gonna pipe into you from here. I'm gonna need one upgrade because there's only 32 buckets, right? Yeah, 48 times. Oh. Is this still processing? What's going on here? Well, I guess it's good that... I could have sworn that this said that one sheet is, yeah, is one bucket of molten plastic. Oh, please let this be the right plastic. It is. Huh. Whatever. There's plenty of it. Let's see. I need to link this back. There we go. Nope. Too far. House. Well, I've run out of lava. Um, can I? Yes. Guess I should have had that drawer with a few upgrades in it so that it could make a nice little backlog. But I also never anticipated having to use this again. Ridiculous. This is what it's come down to, folks. Whoops. Oops. Boy, it is just drinking this lava. Didn't know I could do that. Love it. Oops. Is that taking it out and putting it back in? I feel like it is. $48. Okay, we're good. Processing. Okay. Whew. I've got all my boards. I've got all of that. Now I just need to take out the plastic. And what is it? The engine that was made. Very good. And let's have you blacklist that and this. Is that 48 times? Okay, what else can we do while that is going? Supercritical mass. I think I made a... I did make that. Supercritical mass. I need some reprocessed fissile fragments. Plutonium. Okay. What is this done in? Chemical injection chamber. Put you right here. Slap 8 on you. And what do you need? Sodium? salt dust and plutonium pellets. Okay. Looks like you need 2. And I need some salt. Need a lot of salt. A lot of salt. It's very salty. Hey, there we go. Okay, I needed 5. Whatever, doesn't matter. Supercritical mass. Start. Boom, done. That was fast. That finished. Glad it didn't despawn. Mechanized supercomputer. My DT fuel. This is clear. Yep. Mechanized supercomputer. Missing 15. Oof. That hurts. Bioneutral circuit. Let's make a pattern for that. That's unfortunate. I think that's going to be our... That's going to be our... It's going to be what ends us for today. Oh, if you entangle a reactor, it picks up the whole multi-block, which is really cool. Did not anticipate that, but yeah, there it is for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so bioneutral circuit. I definitely have those, and I'm pretty sure that I made those. Click to configure amount and alternatives. Okay. Positron. Matrix. Oh, I do have to make 4 of those. Okay. That's the problem. Oh, that's more antimatter. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need 4 there. And I'm pretty sure that the DNA gene unknown. Okay. DNA. Could have sworn I had another one. Okay, so I've got to figure that out. I know what I can do, however, if it doesn't let me... Okay, it says missing 4. So I can just stuff 4 in here, take it out of the recipe, and it should be fine. So we'll leave that there for now. Leave all of those things right there. Mechanized supercomputer. 16. Wow. Available too. Ouch. Well, that might be it for the day then, folks. This is producing polonium at quite a rate. It's removing it. If I go sorry, if I go back here, I don't think that I need any more. Let's see, which one of these? It's not this one. It's the other one. Supermassive. Okay, I can make that because I've got one there. Go ahead and get that going. So I need 4. And I need 16, so I need 20 total. Shoot. I thought I was done, folks. When you think you're out, they pull you right back in. So I don't need any more plutonium or polonium. And so I'm going to go in here. What is it? What is it? Hazmat. There we go. I'm going to turn off all of the processing except for the polonium gas. So I'm just going to turn you off. Yeah. Stone normal? Yeah. And this we will turn off as well. I think that's right. Yeah, redstone detection normal. Okay. So that'll still fill up with polonium, but that's fine. That waste is increasing. No, decreasing. Okay. This is still making plenty of radioactive waste. So I want all the waste to eventually come down to this barrel in case we start to like back up. That won't be producing any more spent nuclear waste. It was actually keeping up really well too. So, what do I do? Because this is the one that's entangled, and I really don't want to mess it up. So all of the waste is coming into here. So I guess if I... Oh, I can't. Why can't I jump? Why can't I fly? Let's see. So I guess if I just have several, that's being piped into. Sure, I don't do this wrong. It'll create a sort of a circular. See, I knew I was saying it too soon, that I'd never have to come back in there. Okay, all of these need to... extract, yeah. They're all extracting into there, very good. Oh no, I started it making the supermassive drive, didn't I? Yeah, that's still running. Whoa. Okay, let me go back into my world. Oh yeah, it's got a little ways to go. Almost done. There we go. Supermassive drive is done. And now my infused alloy is done. Parallel universe detected. That's cool. It's a nice little achievement. Okay, let's go back into here. Let's make my gas pipes. That should be plenty. And this should deal with any overflow, I think. Yeah, because it'll go in here, come out there. Yes. My only concern about keeping this running is like if I'm running out of uranium, which I'm not, or fluorite. Which it feels like I'm not either. Oh, that's right. I made the essence for it, so yeah, definitely not going to run out. That. What about sulfuric acid? Heh, plenty of that. Forever. um, and that's running through all of that pretty well, too. It's almost like I need more bees. I'm not going through that again. Yeah, this should be sufficient. So I guess what I'll do next time... Oh, it's nighttime. Sleep. Yeah, so next time I will finish exploring. I'll hit those final couple of locations that are in the quest book. I will just let this keep running, I guess? Does it need to be at max speed? Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's not gonna eat through my uraninite. Tell you what, I'll make uraninite essence if it does. It's not making it fast enough. Let's do some math. How many of these did I say I needed? 20? Yeah, I need 20 more. Well, 19. Let's go back to the world here and crank this up as high as it'll go. 50. I was pretty much there anyway. Okay, 50. That's all being drained out, brought into here. All right, yeah. Kind of a loop. Let's change. Well, no, both of these are just running at the... Let's do nearest first. Let's see what that does. Oops, didn't mean to click. That's okay though. As long as this is running consistently. So 0.005 millibuckets per tick, roughly. Times 20 ticks per second. That is 0.1 millibuckets per second. Which makes it 6 millibuckets per minute. Which makes 360 millibuckets per hour. Is that right? Per second, seconds to minutes, minutes to hours, hours to days. All right, at this rate, that seems to think it's going to take a couple of days. Wait, no, now it's running at. Math ain't math in here, folks. Process rate was saying 0.02 for a minute there. Oh, I guess that's whenever the bees deliver. Yeah. So they just don't deliver consistently enough. I wonder if they could be soul surged as well. That would be really cool. That's okay because I've got time on my side. This can run over the next week, and I'll pop back on occasionally to check to make sure nothing's blown up. Yeah. Until then, it's been fun. Not the finish I was hoping for. I just need one more day, or one more stream rather. Need a couple of days for this antimatter to build up. But yeah, not much longer, and we'll be done with the pack. We'll have all of our in-game items, and we'll build the pyramid and call it a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this entertaining, or at the very least, unobtrusive background noise. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell somebody that you love them today. Well, well, well. Here we are. Was it 2 weeks later? Hey guys, Cesar Naget, back at it again. Yeah, turn off my. Hey, hope you guys have been well. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a really frightfully busy couple of weeks, so I took some time off to just take care of life. I thought I was gonna finish up the pack, and then, well, you know how it goes. But we're here today. I've got my antimatter. We're gonna finish this pack up. I forgot to upload the last VOD to YouTube, so I'm just gonna put them all together as one, since I got kind of I got stopped by the amount of antimatter that I needed. I kind of grossly underestimated the amount that I needed, and so yeah, just work got busy. I didn't have a chance to hop back on over the weekend. Today I got off a little bit early, and so I decided let's go ahead and finish this up because I've been seeing in the Feed the Beast Discord that Stone Block 4 is coming out. I'm very excited about that. Hoping I can play it as soon as the start of the weekend. We'll see. We're coming into the holidays, so things get kind of weird in my life. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, I'll play it. I'll have fun. I did also see. I guess it was a while back now that All the Mods 10 released their Skies pack. I was gonna take a look at it. As much as I enjoy Skies packs, or these start from nothing packs, I have found that I enjoy the regular kitchen sink packs as well, that are just in a generated world. There's a lot more structures, a lot more cool things to explore, and biomes, and all of that stuff. Does this have, oh, the biomes, Ugo? Oh, no. Biomes, no. Doesn't have any of that. It would make sense for it to have all of that, but it adds all those extra cool textures and woods and flowers and that sort of stuff. So I've got my antimatter. The server, well, my server computer restarted at some point, and so it hasn't been running full on for 2 weeks. At some point, the computer, I guess, it installed some Windows updates or something, and so I didn't catch it for several days. So I restarted it, um, I think over the weekend, and just kind of left it running. So it's caught up. We've got everything that we need. Um, let's open the quest book and see what is left. The mechanized supercomputer. I'm going to punch myself in the head if this recipe doesn't work and something goes wrong. I've got my DT fuel. In fact, I should have a lot of DT fuel at this point. Yeah, I'm at the cap for my fluid drawer for DT fuel. There's my entangled block still just going at it. Let's see, where is it this one? The circuit assembler? Is it this one? It's the reaction chamber. It's this one. Yeah. Mechanized supercomputer. I think I've got it all. So let's do mech. I've got everything. And I made my induction providers ahead of time, so I didn't have to wait for those. There it is. Okay. So I've got my mechanized supercomputer. Very cool. And that leaves finally the bio-neutral circuit, which I believe I also created I did not make a pattern for it. So let me just hop over there real quick and make a pattern for the bio. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Bio-neutral circuit. Super AI chips, Energite, DNA. Oh, the DNA helix. That's what it was. Okay, so let's take that. Let's take those 4 out. Is it just remove? How do I? Oh, it's shift click to clear. There we go. There's our bio-neutral circuit. Let me not put my elevators there in the future. Let's flip over here. Okay. Bio-neutral circuit. Positron matrices. Where's my positron? Positron matrix. Oh, okay. 50,000 joules, dragon's breath, antimatter pellets. No problem. Only need 4. And I need 4 of those. Okay. Let's see. In castle. Okay, very good. All right. 50,000. Hello? Okay. Oh, that's right. It has to loop all the way around. It's just one long line and then a bunch of the guide rings. Okay. 50,000. Here we go. This is going to be riveting, I'm sure. I need to turn off the antimatter. So that's using a lot of power. Alright, there's 50. There's 1. Okay. Let's go back to... Actually, can I control it through here? Nah, I'm gonna flip over to it. It's not worth going through the list. Home. Up. Uppies. Up. And there's no switch for this, huh? I just change this to 0. Enter. Don't bypass. There we go. Okay. So my polonium can back up forever. Don't care. Back to the end castle. Let's make our other positron matrices. Don't cross the stream. Watch number go up. Alright, seems to have accelerated a lot faster. Sorry, I was checking my phone. How rude. Alright, let's pop another one in. Can I do it like that? I can. That's cool. What's that look like? Okay, cool. Right. 3. And last one. What else can I do? I could. 25 crystal coins? I feel like I have that many. Speed sensors. I could buy. I feel like that's a loot roll somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Fargo's loot mob stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna buy the soul because I have plenty, more than plenty. All right. Final positron matrix. Let's go home. Let's pop these in there. It's the bio-neutral circuit. We need our DNA helixes. Reaction chamber. Why aren't you reactioning? Did it pull the items out faster than I could? What? Okay. Pourquoi? Please don't tell me it ate the items. Did it put them in this system somehow? I feel like that would say that there were items in here if there were items. I don't see any items. What are these called? What is it called? Bioneutral. Neural. Bioneural. Craft. Missing 4. Oh, it never... No, I put them in there. That's weird. Oh, it did eat everything. That's very disappointing. Refined storage. Cancel all. Can I have them back? Okay. Don't crash out. Ultimate control circuit. I need 64 of you. I've got plenty of Fortron. Barely. Super AI chips. 16. I don't know why I'm telling this to craft things when the last thing that was crafted got eaten. So is this actually running? It is. Good. Okay. Antimatter. What else I need? Super AI chips. 16. It really shouldn't take that long. While that's doing that, I need one more DNA helix. How did I make this? Is it a scraper? Yeah, scraper. Gross. Put you down next to over here. Cell analyzer. There's my player DNA. Okay, cool. Okay. Excuse me. Not here. Here. Well, thank goodness I have more antimatter than I needed. Good grief. All right, we sit here and wait again. Drink my water. Okay. Cool. Did it do that before? Putting the icon in the accelerator? It's cool. What's that? Oh, it's the crystal, I guess. Even though I turned that off a long time ago. Okay. Dragon's breath. Okay. My cat just tried to get up on the desk and spectacularly failed and scratched me. That kind of hurt. What is wrong with you? I will be right back while my cat gets unpossessed. That little jerk actually drew blood. Okay. I let that go on for too long. Come on. $74 is where it tops out. Okay. I'm gonna be right back again. Patch up this wound from my cat. All right, look at that timing. One more. I just get really paranoid about cat scratches. Gotta clean them up. She's an indoor cat, but even so, they get into stuff. Litter boxes and such. Okay. All right. Back at it. Positron Matrix, Part 2. Game's getting a little stuttery too. Just been running for too long. Okay. This time, I'm just gonna take a bucket or a tank. A tank that is empty. I'm going to go down to processing and then over here to my Fortron. And that took the entire capacity. That's interesting. All right, let's go up to my cube. Let's reload our shaders. And why? How? Why? What is going on? What? What? Whatever, man. DNA. Canceled everything. There it is. Okay. I feel like I turn off my game volume. Did I turn it down? Huh. Oh, it's coming through my actual speakers. Whoops. Hang on. No bigs. Whatever. Whatever, man. Let's finish this pack. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is just buy this whole Minecraft. Boom. It's mine now. Look at that. It's pretty. Did I already have one? I did already have one. It's the Soul of Dimensions that I needed? What's the locked dependency here? I have to make one godly talisman base. And then... Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, and all of the elytras and all that. Oh, I forgot about all that. Whatever, man. Let's just finish this pack. 75? I wouldn't have been able to get them anyway. Okay. I could buy all of the individual things and then make all of the individual things. So, I'm just gonna toss that into the storage, and let's get out all of our things. Let's put those away. Put that away. Don't need my bucket either. Charms, my wrenches, pouches. I feel like I'm gonna need the pouch. All right, let's turn in these quests. We have fed the beast. I don't need these levels, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Retrieve level. Just give me 25 levels on top of that. Thank you. Oh, you don't turn them in. I'm just now picking that up. levels, dang. Alright. 75. There she is. Pyramid top. Now I need a beacon. I don't remember the order that these go in. Sure. Top, mid upper, mid lower, base, base. Okay, base. Let's put this down in the cube. Let's put it on this side so I can put it near the souls thingy. And what is the size of the base here? Da -da -da. Oh, that's cool. Does that mean that I can get more? Double up my production of the whatever this thing is. 5, 9. Okay, 9 by 9. Okay, mid lower. 6, 7. Oh my god, I that was not intentional. I'm sorry. I was counting and it happened. All right, now I need a beacon, which I already have for some reason. Boom. I have fed the beast. Nether Star of Infinite Cacti, used to activate the pyramid. Place the beacon on the top of the pyramid. Then use the Nether Star of Infinite Cacti to activate it. From here on, this machine will convert Nether Stars into Creative Ascension, which is used to create creative items. Cool. Okay. Oops. Do I just right click it on there? Beacon is below the expected tier. Expected 4 got 0. Hey, there we go. There we go. It has accepted my offering. And now Oh, that's cool. Nice. So, what do I do now? Star. Do I convert nether stars into creative ascension? Do I right click on the block? Ah. Okay. Turn on my magnet. Pick up all my shinies. I don't even know what I use these for. Creative energy cube. Okay, cool. Creative compressor. Love that. Vortex cube. Solium dagger. Creative attuned. That's cool. Blaze cake. Disk interface. Oh, it's just really fast. Creative jetpack. I've never made the creative jetpack. I'm gonna do that. I'm lost in the controls. It has to be the wood jetpack. That's interesting. Okay. What else can I make? Creative hot temperature source. Creative spellbook. I'll do that. Rotation speed controller turns into a creative motor. That's cool. Chronometer. Creative energy cell. That's cool. Creative controller. What do you do? Infinite energy. Okay. Soul of flight mastery. Oh, you can't get this until... Oh. Creative constructor. Creative energy cell for AE. Creative goo. Chilled temperature source. Fluid tank. Ah, that's how I make my infinite fluids. Okay. Superheated source. Creative source jar. That's nice. Infinite capacity, but does that mean that the things that go in it are infinite? Creative pouch. Don't know what that means. Creates an unlimited amount of items. Okay, let's see what that's all about. World shaper. Creates an unlimited amount of fluids. See, that's what I'm looking for here. Okay. I don't care about the creative jetpack. Let's make the item selector. And how about the fluid selector? Same deal. Okay. Soren box. Item ports. Chest. It's not random if you put it there. Or that's a inside joke that some of you will understand. Fluid selector. Fluid ports. Machine base. Valve allows the creation of tanks. Oh, it's their big multi-block tanks. Okay. All right, item selector. And fluid selector. So how do these work? Just plop you down. Oh. Okay. Gave me 64 item selectors. So if I... Okay. So I need a drawer. Just a one by one. So does that mean that you'll pump them into? Or down? Let's find out. Okay. Okay, there we go. There it is, folks. Put the selector down. Let me not crash my game. Nope, wrong way. And that. And break that. Okay, cool. I've got infinite of whatever I could want. Very nice. So does that mean functional? I could have sworn there was a creative, yeah, a creative vending upgrade. That's still uncraftable. That's okay. Can I make more things with NBT data? Okay, that is an exact duplicate of my sword. And now I have now I have 64 of them. Does that hit with 64 times damage? Let's find out. And then I think we'll call it there. Let's see. Where's my dummy? Nope, it does not. Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right, folks. Well, this has been fun. This has been Feed the Beast Skies 2. Let's take one last look from humble beginnings in our little malum-based shed. Constant rain. Let me sleep through it. There we go. So yes, very humble beginnings with the cast iron pots and the tanks or whatever to make fluids and the drippers and the droppers, then to the hammers and into create with our sifters, a little bit of decoration, some exploration, some productive metalworks. Got things just kind of tucked all over the place over here. We've got messed around with roots, which I still truly don't understand. Messed around with enchanted, which was okay. Malum, I think, was fun. Automate. I'm so close to automating it somewhat easily. Like it just takes a few more weird little steps, and I think it would be okay with with most recipes, I guess. I do like the additional blocks that Malum adds. Those are pretty cool. We've got our farm that I never even got into, like the Geor golems. Didn't go any further into growth acceleration with mystical agriculture. Mystical agriculture really does break the game. Um, it's so easy to do, I guess, and I'm familiar with it from years of playing other mod packs versus these other mods, which I'm sure are, equally, maybe not equally, but they have, powerful in-game items and that sort of stuff. But Mystical Agriculture really just breaks all of that, especially when paired with something like, um, what's this? What are these things? Apotheosis. When paired with Apotheosis enchants, it really does just change things. Here's our Ars Nouveau setup that really didn't have to go any further than it did. I could have gone through more of the Cataclysm, Ender's Cataclysm mobs and farm them a little bit more, make all of those items and weapons. Maybe I'll save that for the next mod pack because I love all of the different armors and weapons that are in these things. Got our mob grinder, fishing for bees and other fishing to gathering resources. our soul sucker and our Ethernet gas suckers, our bees. The bees really did a lot. And for all the bee breeding that I did, I still didn't use most of these. Um, just the ones for those, just the absolutely essential ones, like your dragon, draconic bees, and then your weird, what are these called? Alloys. Oratech I really enjoyed. I enjoyed playing around with Refined Storage 2, even though it's a little buggy. I knew that going in, and so it doesn't hurt my feelings too much, I suppose. It's definitely, at this point, I understand whatever this other one is called, Applied Energistics, a little bit better. It's just going to take some more, and I do like that this pack, is that triples or quadruples the number of channels and cables. And I think that's a very smart move, just to make it a lot less frustrating for those early game setting up channels and dealing with all of that stuff. Because I think that's what initially turned me off from it. Like, I love the complexity, but not if it like really feels like it gets in the way of progress. Pneumaticraft, that was all right. The Auto Trader really saved me on that one. Same with immersive engineering and modern industrialization. Traders really helped with that. Hostile neural networks, Ender IO, mechanism, we've done it all. Learned a lot about just dire things, actual additions, which I really like. Oratech I love. I see a lot of hate for it in the in the Reddits and that sort of stuff, but I've actually really enjoyed Oratech. I love the design of the what are they called? Skins, the sprites, the pixels. I like the pixels. You pick the good pixels and shapes and colors, and it's very animated and fun to watch. Um, I think the enchanting could use a little work. Maybe I just didn't understand it, but this definitely helped out a lot with the sulfuric acid requirements for modern industrialization. Same with the naphtha. So these were incredibly helpful, these refineries. Got into Create a little bit, not as much as I have in the past. I didn't even hook up the auto crafting for these in-game items. Always love Create. It's, in my mind, it's in the, I mean, it's way better than Oratech, but it's in the same field of having interesting animations and really making the game feel alive. I really, really enjoy that. Mechanism, blah. These things. Tempered glass, that's the word I was looking for. Tempered glass jar, very early game stuff, but ended up helping out with getting me my ice and some early power into power. And then all of my reactors. I think that's really it. Can't think of what else I would want to cover. This has been fun, guys. It's my first foray into the streaming world. It's been an experience, and I hope to build on it from here. I thank you for watching me through this journey and commenting and liking and subscribing, giving me some suggestions. Everybody that added comments, although there were a few of you, it was noticed and it was greatly appreciated. So thank you so much. You've made this very enjoyable. I've learned a lot about streaming. I feel like maybe I'll be a little bit stronger in the future with the lessons that I've learned from here. So yeah, I feel like that's about it. Cesar Naget signing off until next time. Maybe we'll play some Stone Block 4 or all the mods to the Skies 10. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe just a regular all the mods 10. I haven't beaten one of the all the mods packs before. This is the first one that I've first Feed the Beast that I've finished in a long time. I think last one I played was Stoneblock 2. That was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the progress. I enjoyed it all. Anyway, I'm just babbling at this point. Cesar Nugget signing off. Tell somebody that you love them today, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.